Liz, you know I'm crazy about you, right? It's been weeks. Why are you playing hard to get?
I am hard to get. Who says I'm playing?
Okay, I hear you, but Liz, you have to give me a chance to prove my love to you. Ever since I set my eyes on you, I can't stop thinking about you. I think I'm falling for you, Liz. I love you.
Honey, you better get back up for yourself. You cannot love me.
Please.
I got a guy arrested today. The officers came when I spoke them forth in questions which shocked him and cuffed him and left him dumbfounded. It all began when he told me that he loved me. I asked him, define it. He pulled back, paused and laughed. I said, you can't be that daft. I want to know what love is. Tell me, before you show me what it isn't. Tell me, in all your days, have you ever gone hungry so that someone else can feed? Have you ever given your last slice of cake in slithering tongue that longed to taste? No, literally. Have you ever given sacrificially? What is the greatest commitment you've made thus far? Have you ever held a promise seriously? If our love was attacked and asked that you die, would you lay your life down for me? Will you lead me to a prepared destiny, or will you be the one that will drag me to hell? He said, chill, baby girl. I said love, not hate. I told him there's a thin line, so let's set the record straight. Tell me, do you raise your hand when you're angry, or will you hit me with resounding echoes of truth so gently? When did I first appear in your thoughts? Surpass my swift legs, big breasts, pretty face and swinging butt. Surpass the memory of our first acquaintance. What is about me within you lay dormant? Have you spoken to the Father yet? Are you a Christian? No, wait, take that back. Do you believe in Him? How confident are you about your salvation? Confused, not so sure. Well, maybe, what's love got to do with this? He exclaimed. What's love got to do with this? So I told him a little story about how I missed my dad and tried to find him in every man I ever had. In John, Tom, Dick and Larry, from then to now there were so many, they came with storms quite contrary to that of what a love should carry. So I stopped looking for love and sought to marry its truth instead. What is love? Where is love? Who is love? And in my search, I found him in the deepest part of me. Deep within me, there was this sweet sounding melody I'd ignored for so long, it gradually faded into the background of fear and disbelief. I remember it once sung to me, promises so sweet and endearing, but I fell out with that when I met with failures, lies and disappointments. They greeted me with cuts and pains that left me with a broken heart time and time again, until I decided it was time to revert the game. The pastors had preached, the teachers had taught, the speakers had spoken, so I flung the door open. I was vacant and broken and ready to receive this love everlasting. His love everlasting, it was never really taken. It had always been there, residing and waiting for the day of awakening, and it's here. It's happening. Within me. Within you. If you search deep within and let yourself sink in Him, you will feel it as I do. I feel lights, petals and sparkles like symphony meets melody. I am dancing to this rhythm of true love so holy. In the knowing that I am not worthy, I stand in awe, for His cords of mercy wraps around me. His love surrounds me, repairing every broken string used and abused, yanked out and pulled. He's pushing things back into place, slowly revealing a masterpiece. He's not done with me yet. And while I remain in this perfect harmony, it has become quite clear that odd beats don't sway me. This tune is so steady, it repels false alarms that try to arouse distorted remedies. This instrument is hidden, the secret place is clothing. I am that woman the scripture calls a good thing. So if you want to wife me, boy, be ready to climb up Mount Zion's quest, to walk through the valley of the shadows of His test. Because in Him I found my rest, and I'm not ready to leave unless it extends into your hand. That way I am sure to fall into His plan. Falling in love with a man who loves like Christ loves the church, revealing the depth of the Father's heart. That's all I ever want. So boy, get your own. Approach the Father's throne. Love me enough to love God first. That way in giving you will never thirst. It is a common logic. You cannot give out of what you don't have. So how can you love me if you don't love you first? You cannot love me.
You cannot love me.
You cannot love me.
You cannot love me. Susan, stop looking at me. You're making me nervous. Action.
Pastors have preached. Teachers have taught. That doesn't sound like English. Sorry, I'll do that again. And try to find him in every man I ever had. In John, in Tom, Dick, and Larry. I got that wrong. Sorry. No, that was wrong. So I told him about...
Get it together.
Right. Oh, wait. Sorry. Stop. You're still doing reggae vibes. Sorry.
Ever since I set my eyes on you, I can't stop thinking about you. I think I'm falling for you. I love you.
Sorry, I forgot.
My mind just went blank. Just leave it like that until my mind goes.
I'm going to laugh. As soon as there's action, action!
It's not.
I'm calling to the office. For the second time. He says it ain't working. I can leave.
Hello, good morning. I am getting forced to stand outside in the cold so that my sister can check her mic. Check 1 2, check 1 2. My ass is really cold right now. As you can see, she has scaffolding all over her house. She's trying to do her windows.